I didn't have my microphone turned on. Hello and welcome back. Oh, there's a cave full of gold there. So yeah, I'm just once again gonna start the last 30 minutes of stream, just down in my mind, getting some more bits and pieces. Not been up here, I don't think. So just taking out a few more pillars, making this place a bit wider inside, getting a few more bits of cobblestone mostly. So yeah, okay, going back to... I meant to put the thumbnail as the progress. Never mind, I'll set it to the finished result, maybe? I'll do it out later anyway. But yeah, so made decent progress yesterday. Apart from it facing the wrong way, but that gave me the opportunity to make something a bit bigger. Also played a bit of Deathwing last night, and it gave me a lot of inspiration. As the design of the spaceships in that game are really good. In the Warhammer 40k style. There is a huge sort of Hall of Heroes mausoleum type thing in... Oh, I can't remember its name. The Black Templar ship though. And it's just this huge cavernous hall with massive stained glass windows, and it's just like, this is a spaceship. Huh, bat. Yeah, I might be streaming a bit of that later, if any other guys are around. I've streamed in the past on my main channel, so I'll just be doing some more of it. Yeah, not sure if anyone's going to be jumping in the voice chat or anything, but they are welcome to do so as usual. Nearly used up all the lava. Oh, it's night time. I'm just going to lie down. So I've gotten quite a few blocks. Let's store a lot of those. So I'm going to need the ones I started with, because I brought them down here by mistake. Excuse me. Ugh. Right, so I can come down, get more of these blocks as required, but... that should be enough for now, so they will continue cooking. I should have sufficient, but I'm going to put another stack of cobblestone in the top, just for good measure. Right then. It's night time, but I should have more charcoal around. Hello, Penny. If you want to join the VC, feel free. I don't actually know if you're in this server, though. If you are, you're welcome to join in. If not, I can jump onto my server. In fact, it's Sunday. I'm just going to jump into my server. Keep forgetting it's Sunday. I had work earlier. Technically, it was work I was meant to do yesterday, but I didn't see the message until today. Now, I was thinking yesterday, this 6 bays long thing, it's quite good, but... oh, there's a bow there. well, have fun with chores and stuff. Now, realistically, I should finish that end before I start on this end. Because I did say I'd do it in chunks. The other thing I need to do is, I'd thought yesterday, 6. 6 is a reasonable number. I'm pretty sure this end is 4. Yes, this is 4 bays. So if I make this 6, it's not going to seem that different. What am I doing? Those blocks. Well, I don't need those blocks as well, actually, don't I? So we've got... This is technically bay 1. I know there's that one there, but... So if it continues the same style of structure... So that's 3. Yeah, this road does currently lead straight through the middle, but that's that can be adjusted. So that's 4. I can count, honest. Ooh, chest pain. That's good. Totes. 5. Now, part of me goes, I could do 6, but I then need to do another bit off the end still. There's the, I think it's the sanctuary, I'm not too sure, but if I go there to there and do that as the same style of construction up to this point, and then do the next bit over the end, then I'll have to do a lot of land structuring. But to be fair, just there to there is already a big structure, so I reckon we'll be okay. Now this is going to be, like I said before, I'm going to make it as if it was in discrete chunks rather than as what's the word? The completed thing straight off, because I might change my mind on things. You know, I don't want to be like, okay, I've got this huge master plan. I will do it exactly like this, and then find something that looks a lot better while I'm going. So that's 4 bays, and now I need to come this way. Now, the person who I'm sure is watching this is going, if you're going to build up the land anyway, why are you putting cobblestone down there? And the answer to that is, reasons. So I probably will restructure the back, actually, when I get a chance. I'm not going to fill in the inside because that will save me time later. I don't know if Ash plans to stream again later today. I say if people are around, possibly if Aunt Ben Jemima and Big Boss are around, might do some Borderlands. Not done that in a few days, that'd be good. So just because she's met her goal, she has no intention of stopping with the streaming and stuff, which is, you know, good. So yeah, there's the footprint for this end of the structure. Now I probably could mark out the pillars, but I'm thinking for I'm thinking, that's currently what I'm doing. I'm trying to remember how to adequately describe what I'm trying to think. So I'm thinking I'm probably just going to build this in the same style as the other end. Excuse me. Because I think that works quite well. And it'll give it some consistency. And then I'll just need to put the little side bits out. But I think I'm going to do thinner without the sides. So it should be... That's the thing, it's going to be massive, but it's also not going to be that big inside, I think is the issue at the moment I'm looking at. Because this is the middle, and it's a big space, but it's not that big. No worries, Penny. Have a nice day. So I come back to this end. So I need a lot of roof. Quite substantial amounts of roof, in fact. But what type of roof to build? Because I want to do it in a consistent material. And I'm thinking a stone roof with stone building is going to look weird. But at the same time, if I do a big orange roof to match the rest of the buildings... creepers. That also might look a little odd. I could do a dark oak roof, make it really, really stand out. A dark oak roof with birchwood trim. So it'll look a bit like that house up there, but inverted. I think that could work quite nicely. Let's have a go for that. I need to also get some food from the villagers. I could just keep making my own, but it encourages their leveling up and stuff, so... Right, so while I get my money, they can have all the saplings drop down. I need to finish up those farmers. I need to harvest some crops. In fact, I'll harvest some crops to get some money. That's a more renewable way of doing things. I do think that little balcony does add some more depth to the village. Also, I plan to use those panelling things for a bridge soon. I have it planned out in my head. I'm just, I kind of honestly am thinking it'd be nice to do that with another person around. Either Stu or Coat Rack or someone. Or, you know, anyone who really wants to join in, to be honest, but... so the big bridges coming out of Soki's village. I want to do something with those. And I have the plan now. I want to do big, like, girder bridges. Because the bridges are too big to try and do something like a, you know, nice dramatic looking suspension bridge. So I'm thinking just having big column bridges, but having too many columns is also going to look silly. So, yeah, I think big girders should work adequately. How are we doing for eggs? Not very many. Need to do something with that chicken cannon. Paper. Machel. You don't buy. You do buy. Excellent. Well, it's 5. It's something. My crops are ready to harvest as well. How have they broken that one? Oh, a load of my farmers died, didn't they? Oh, is that like all of my farmers? What? Did all my good farmers die? Oh no. That ain't good. Butcher. Yeah, all my good farmers died, apparently. Oh, no, there's one. Yes. He didn't sell good food. Oh well. Right then. I was getting saplings, that's what I was doing. Before they all despawn. That's 5 so far, that's a good start. It's good. Yep, that wall needs to change. That looks wrong. It's going to get some buttressing on the corner ones, but that main bit needs to have a window. Yeah, and it's the weirdly flat bit where I'd... 3, 4... 2, 3, 4... Now these are trees I'm growing pretty much purely for timberage. So hopefully they'll grow nice and quickly, but I need a new axe. One of these guys sells axes. Ooh. Yeah, that's quite an imposing sight. Hopefully it'll look. A lot of salmon down there. Right. Snowballs. Here we go. I need to make more torches as well. Yeah, I have many plans that I can now start doing things with. Alright, so I've got almost enough saplings for another tree. Excuse me. Yeah, so now I will have some more content on my main channel now. It'll be non-Minecraft content or me messing around Minecraft content. as opposed to the totally more serious content that I do on here. Serious. Yep. Oh. Don't know why I did that. I've got to leave this village again anyway. Right. So I got a little bit of wood there, just a little bit. Right then. So I need to turn 1, 2, 3, 4 into birch that. Then there we go, and there we go. Right, now I just need to get up on the roof. Good morning, Ash. I'm going to need my scaffolding. And I'm going to need relevant materials. So, now part of me goes, I should stripe it and then have another colour at the end. Ow. But I'm not sure if that's going to look better or to have it as a solid colour. I'll build this one like this, I can always change it. Being shot at. Hello, Lord Crispo. Yes, today will be a day of me trying to up my game a bit on the construction side of things. Now part of me goes, I should line this roof with something on the inside. I'm not quite sure what. Well, that's the first panel done. It kind of actually makes sense to keep that support column where it is. Trying to use features this game does not possess. That won't go well for me. It's like, aha, I can use my grappling hook. It's on. You know, don't mind. So if you want to watch a bit, Crispo, that's fine with me. There is no minimum limit. say, temporary roofing. There will be changes later. 2 elements at least. So we've got the 2 buttresses still go through the roof. And I didn't put the scaffolding in a good place. Well done. So that's the first side. Now that looks a little odd. I might make the entire bottom edge of it the same colour. I also kind of feel like it sticks out too far, but can't do much about this. So yep. Now, should I have made that door an actual door? Probably, but it looks fancy. Excuse me. Also, as would probably have been sensible, probably should have made that a bigger door, because that's kind of, well, big, but it's not that big. I can't tell if that looks better or worse. Any opinions, chat? I'm not too decided. Or the top edge should be like that. Yeah, food is always good. How am I going to get up here? There we go. I'm going to keep it like this. So these buttresses are a mild inconvenience. No, I believe the flowery way of putting it, the play of light and shadow is very important in these kind of things. So having lots of dark wood and lots of big windows should make this place seem bigger than it is. Ah, home-cooked food. It's always pleasant. Assuming, you know... Now, that is going to be a nuisance. I can't quite fit through that window, but I can jump up. Hello. I have 1 block of wood left on me. Now, it would make sense to do something like a big chonky stone cross here. So I'm going to. Not a massive one, just, you know. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Ow. Nothing, you know, extravagant on that one. Right, I'm going to need to get a lot more wood. Now I've done, cunningly, the side that is not facing my viewpoint. So that will help. I think the big panel roof looks better. Well, that just didn't go well for you, did it, Spider? This means I won't need quite so much birch wood. Beech wood. The pale wood. So I'm thinking I'm going to need something, probably stonework going up there. That doesn't look too bad. It's a little odd, but could bring it down a level. But I don't know. Oh, hello, Alison Davidson. Hello, Hawk Flight. Ah, fancy. Does that look better? No, it looks way too thick now. So yeah, I think having that striping on the inside only is going to look better. Because then it ties in with the supports, but doesn't look odd on the outside. Yep. So I'm going to need some torches up there at some point. Oh, I have a sapling. I should plant the sapling. I need to boop the sapling. Boop the snoot. Charcoal. I don't have charcoal here. Oh. Odd. That'll do. Right then, so I need more of this. I'll make a lot of stairs. I will need a lot of stairs. I'm not quite sure how I am a particular purveyor of memes, but I will take your word for it. Why is my cat stuck on the roof? I thought they could, like, climb and teleport and stuff. Also, Debs, if you are watching, I'm still good to sleep. I just haven't yet because I'm working on a roof. It should be safe here. And I still don't have charcoal, so I'm using my number 4 slot where I normally have torches to do nothing exactly. So knock out the curb rail, or whatever. What is this bit called on a roof? Edge. Let's go the edge. Ow. Up, 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 up. I should get one of my dogs to come with me and hope it doesn't just fall off the roof a lot. Hello. Kitta. One thing I did forget, I'm going to need a line of birch to go along the top. As currently I do not have any of that. Let's try not to fall off. That would be embarrassing. And yeah, how I've got this, technically I wouldn't need to worry about the top beam being made of stone. When I come to put the windows in later, it will look a bit more consistent at least. Now, I need some more roof framing, don't I? I'm thinking of doing that with spruce. But again, I'll probably do that from the inside. As the interior is going to take a little bit longer to do than the exterior. I've also just realised if I'm using dark oak for the roof, I can't use dark oak for the furniture now. That'd look a bit odd if your furniture was made of roof. Hello. You're being underfoot, aren't you? Alright then. Bye, cat. Yep. Have you checked the batteries? You know, smoke detectors are generally important. I really enjoy testing them at work. So fun when you have to turn them on when you're standing right next to them and they have like an ear-piercing like scream. Good times. Oh, have you not got like a stick or a broom or something you can use? Or like a step ladder? Cats... Can cats use scaffolding in this game? So I still need to get up on the main roof and put the cap on, but... That's looking a little bit more like a church, even if it is facing the wrong direction. Or stilts. Like a really stable pogo stick. Now, this bit can come out. Probably actually make this taller inside there. Can take that bit out. Let's try and make the outline a bit smoother. I see you, creeper. Yeah. So... up on the roof again we go. I could probably put some dark oak slabs in underneath these to make it a bit more consistent inside. There we go. That is the roof mostly done. Let me back in. There we go. I descend. My foot is asleep. I wonder what you could mean by that, Crispo. It's quite dark inside, isn't it? I think I do need to have something inside just to smooth out. Well, I could use the... Oh no, does that look too much? Makes it brighter inside. I'll do a full panel and I'll leave it up for a bit and see how I feel. Exactly 64. Fancy. What can I make room with from? Let's plant more trees, I guess. That could work. I don't know where we do it though. Let's get rid of those for now. Full saplings, all good. Right then. So, home stretch now. First of all, I need to get the scaffolding down. Ow. Ooh, yeah, that definitely needs a window. Need to get better at noticing when my inventory's not efficiently stacked. Ow. Okay, we're doing this bit from the ground level then. This whole bit's just not even there. Oh man, I'm bad at inventory stacking today. That bit's still missing from the creeper explosion. Explosion? Oh no, explosion. Why cannot I talk today? Right, and there we go. 1, 2, 3, Tor. Ow. Let's run back to the other end again. Like a slightly damaging typewriter. Uncoordinated typewriter, perhaps. Good times. Okay. It's quite a small space in there, when it's got the roof on. I mean, it's still pretty big, but you know, it's not that big. So I don't really got much to say while I'm making this roof. It's just, you know, it's a big piece of wood. Hopefully it won't get struck by lightning at any point. So, putting the windows in is probably going to be easier to do from outside. I'm just wondering... if that's going to work for what I want it to do. So we've got 3 main support columns. Don't need any lighting on the outside, because it's outside. Oh, it's a lot of zombies. That looks a bit more cheerful inside, so I'm going to start work on the window frame soon. Planning to do it as a big, sort of squarish, possibly octagonal window. Oh, that's two of them. Micro zombies, why? There we go. Yeah, I kind of think that does make it look a bit better. It's weird though how it's flush with the adjacent wall. Just gonna quickly lie down in a bed that I don't actually have here. My cat's having a bit of a mare up there. Hello. Yeah, I can see you up there. Don't know how you want to get down. See ya, Crispo. Okay. Ah. Right. You gonna come inside? I descend. I used to have a cat that could climb ladders. Well, I still do, but you know, it's my mum's cat. I haven't seen her in a while. Another one. I'm being requested to find a bed. Doop-a-doo. There we go. Ooh. Oh, yeah, let's should get a view from a bit further out, shouldn't I? There you go. Needs some glazing, but it's not bad. I'm actually going to go and get another picture. Well, not a picture, at least a view from slightly higher up. So, if we're on the balcony, that's quite nice. It still looks so very small. So yeah, it's going to definitely need the extension the other direction, but I'm thinking I might make it 8 long, not just 6. Yeah, it's getting there. This also means if I've got a odd-numbered window, I should be able to... Could you not? There's torches and stuff. I should probably just put windows in, shouldn't I? So I need to climb up there, bodge a big hole in the wall. And get to this height. So we've got most of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by I would suggest that would be an adequately big window. But I could bring it all down by 1. And get rid of some of those bits. Two, 3, and then there's plenty of space to have a nice big window. Now it's slightly up in the roof. So maybe I need to have a round window with some little windows underneath to accent it a little. But that's going to be more difficult. Right, looking a bit weird. Yeah, there's a substantial hole in the wall. Now I could bring it down another 1 again. In fact, if I do that, that's going to look better. So I'm going to do this. Let's say the whole, you know, kind of things are never set in stone. Kind of ironic that I'm building in stone when I say that. Ow! Yeah. Stop it. Why are there so many of these? Just put a fence up around the building site. Okay, now, part of me goes, if I'm putting this much effort in, maybe I should do a stone frame around the window. Like, more stone. Either way, nice big round archway. Yeah, that's not too bad inside. We've got big space. I'm probably going to put a big Varangian window in. So it'd be a big red and black checker grid. That looks a bit better. It's more centralized. Centralized. Hello, Dubsfred. Right, now I do need to put the buttressing on the back wall. Because it hasn't got any. It looks kind of odd. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to go there. That looks alright. Gotta carefully leaping from tree to tree as they float down the mighty rivers of British Columbia. The larch, the fir, the mighty Scots pine. He's a lumberjack and he's okay. He sleeps all night down here, so all day. Let's not start that. So, I need to eat lots because I've hurt myself and creepers and zombies and stuff. So that wall acts as a buttress to that wall. The roof and pillars distribute it. Because if you've ever seen... Oh, I'm trying which one comes to mind now. Is it Ely Cathedral? Or at York Mint? Quite a few cathedrals, at least, and minsters and the like. all have, well, a lot of them have flying buttresses, which is basically what I've built, but this has then got a roof on it. Now, this isn't the main end, but that's quite imposing, which is the intention. Not that I've seen, if you're watching. Excuse me. Yeah. Should I panel the inside, or should I leave it as it is? It looks a little odd. I could do like a block that's just like the lower bit, just to go into the gaps, but that isn't a thing. Now, these buttresses are not so much required because the well, the other end of this building's there. Same with those. I'm just going to trim these back a little. Now, I'm going to leave this just a bit flatter for now. When I actually come to do the breakthrough, it will look quite a bit different, as the intention will be to knock out at least the bottom 2 floors of this up to the beam line, and then have a try to put like a little sort of vaulted ceiling looking jobby. I do need a door. I think the door is going to go on this side, because that's east, north, west. So yeah, the north door and the south door can be the main sort of ways in. Now I need to pick up a bit more dirt. This wants to come a bit further this way. There's going to be a lot of backfilling these. Concern. Generally didn't know this was here until yesterday. So that's pillar line. That's pillar line. I've been to do auto farms again, just to. Again, well, it's like when I'm doing projects like this, I can just sort of have them ticking in the background. None shall pass. in the base foundation walls. Now again, this wall's probably going to get edited fairly soon, but let's say just the foundation layer, in case I decide I like the look of it. Now, I'm going to try not to fall down into the lava. That would be an inconvenience of substantial proportions. So yeah, I'm going to need a lot of dirt to fill in this huge space down here, but we'll get that when we get to it. Well, that's more wood for roofs. Roofs. Sorry. Get to the pronunciation correct. I'm gonna need more dirt. I'm very low on dirt. Huh. That doesn't need to be... No, I can trim out a whole layer of dirt from there, can't I? So I've already got some sticks, so I need to make more shovels. I'm going to need some spruce to make the floors. So hopefully I can clear out enough of the dirt from here to make the relevant floor. This only goes to there. Probably sensible actually. Doop-a-doo. I know, I'm just keeping my eyes out and trying to get stuff done. Alright. Yo. Aww. Hello. You can stay here. Yeah. I have some chicken. What was I needing? Dirt. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Grab some spruce, some more spruce. some more dirt. You can go with me. So, it's getting there. It should be more substantial quite shortly. Ugh. Not going to question how my cat eventually managed to find its way home, but it did. Are you tired? I am almost always tired. It is the result of my ill health. But if I'm going to be tired anyway, I might as well try and get stuff done. Because sitting around doing nothing gets nothing done. I could put some bolts in here really easily, but I'm just going to have to dig the dirt out again later now. So if you're feeling energetic, Ash, you're welcome to come and join the voice chat. So much dirt is being placed. Yeah, so when I inevitably fall into the chasm later, I'm hoping I'm going to bounce. And not splat. It's going to happen. Like, when I'm putting the walls up, it's just inevitable. So, let's get the floor area cleared out. That's annoying. Those ones have glitched. So, new shovel. Hopefully I can get a toolsmith who starts selling better ones soon. But they all died. So, having to start at square one again. If you place too much bamboo, you can just cut it down again. Sword's the easiest way. Knock out the bottom one. Oh, no worries, Ash. Just, only if you want to. Yeah, this is, I think, progressing rather nicely. I've gone from the just the tower to now one of the kind of ends, because I forgot which way round I was meant to be building it, despite having spoken at great length about why it needed to be a certain way. Got almost the foundations done for the other end, which is quite nice. Now I just thought I could probably make the pillars out of these big slabs. I guess have fun with that, Dan. But if I do that, then the floor's going to look a bit odd that the floor is made of pillar. Let's see how it looks. I don't know, chat. Oh, thank you. I'd say it's just... I've built like 3 of them. They're just really basic little... a bed with a view, basically. Right. I'm thinking that top block looks out of place. Oh. That looks a bit better. Still looks a little odd though. I'm not quite sure what to do. Because the, it makes more sense to have stone pillars, but I don't think that's my dog. I mean, that's more consistent, but it looks a little odd. These look more like, you know, pillars. Oh, see how it goes. It might grow on me. So we got that side. We got that side. I'm not really sure. It just looks a little odd. We could compare though. The third option. That looks even worse. The moon is rising. Do, do, do. Yeah, the only problem with the Minecraft buildings is the Minecraft scale is a bit odd. Everything's kind of chunky. But not like a chunky Kit Kat. No, I have a cat and I have a doggo, so I should be adequately protected from gribbly things in the night. How do you customize shields? You apply a banner to them, as far as I'm aware. That's what I've done anyway with... my one. Yeah, so if anyone's got questions, suggestions, recommendations, all that kind of stuff, feel free to ask. I am trying to read the chat as best I can. However, sometimes I am just incapable of reading properly. Quickly gonna place these blocks and I head to a bed. Come on, puppy. Aww. Sleepy kitty. Thank you for the rabbit foot. That's a little unsettling. Didn't even know there were rabbits around here. That was all of that. Alright, pillars then. Cat seems making a lot of noise when it walks around. Also, my dog has vanished. Again. So. Not going to connect these two up because it's going to have a thing going through the side anyway. That is a thing that will be happening. Well, you know, you can do a piston-based farm for it if you are requiring lots of bamboo. So that's that block height. Yes. So block there. Block there. Block. Right, now I need to run a beam all the way along here. Ah, there's a black and white cat. Looks a little bit like Mr. Socks. Or Lorgar. That's a few chests of bamboo. So that's one side. Oh dear. Well, I could put down some more of the... Oops.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, you
How
can turn
good.
into sticks and sell it to Fletcher's for one. How are you, Ash?
Good. Cleaning
Sounds
the
fun.
apartment. How does cleaning sound fun?
I mean, it's a finite job. Once it's done, you know, you don't have to do it for a few days.
Yeah. That is true. Two little puppies made a big mess last night while I was sleeping.
Sounds inconvenient of them.
Yeah. Well, we were up for like 2 hours because of this stupid smoke detector. Your church is looking very pretty.
Oh, thank you. That was, I guess, the intention.
I was gonna say, too bad you have to put a regular cross on it and you can't put like a crucifix.
It wouldn't.
Ghost.
It'd be
Like a
really.
ghost church.
It would have to be so much bigger to make that even fit visually. Is the issue?
Mm-hmm.
Right. There we go. I will be putting glass windows in, but when I've finalised the buildings, I don't have a silk touch pickaxe yet, so I won't be able to move them.
Yeah. That'd be a lot of broken glass.
Yeah, and a lot of wasted dye. Well, the rarer dyes, anyway.
Do you know what color you're gonna make them?
I'm thinking light blue down each side, just to give it a bit of a tint.
Mm-hmm.
Green for the big upper windows on the sides, and then stained glass or some pattern on the ends.
Yeah, that looks pretty.
Because the pale blue and the pale green will give a cooler light. I mean, you know, it's Minecraft, so it's not quite that important, but you know. I'd missed one. There it is.
I'm gonna say, how's the weather there today? Is it nice and cool?
Yeah, it's not so bad, yeah. Alright. Right, now I need to make this tile down the other end. So I'm going to need lots of pillar and lots of roof. But currently, lots of floor.
Mm-hmm.
Quite a lot of floor as well. Oops. Doop-a-doo. Yep-a-doo-ba-doo. Now, I've noticed some people
I
who
need
build in creative mode and will have like little mods where you can just place like an entire area of the same type of block, but yeah. Seem kind of, you know, lazy to me. Probably more interesting to watch, don't get me wrong, but... let's make another stack of spruce planks.
I always think the videos that are done in creative mode just look a little odd.
Where's the thing of, you know, I've gone and collected all the materials for this, apart from the bit that Saki gave me.
Mm-hmm.
So... I'm going to build an extra bit off the end here, but it's going to be a little more awkward to do. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
I made the mistake of opening Twitter this morning.
Yeah, it's almost always a mistake looking at Twitter.
Yeah. Since more people are going to jail.
Oh, I saw all the stuff. I watched Tim Pool's video on current events. And yes, it does seem like a lot of things are about to happen.
Oh no, I was talking about, did you happen to see the dryer video that's all over Twitter?
No.
Yeah.
I'm sure you don't need to tell me about it.
I don't.
Oh, the moon's already coming up. That's quicker than expected. Alright, so I've got just enough space down this end for a big window. Just going to quickly fill in the last of this dirt while I'm carrying it. Yep. Hey, Papa.
Why is the pupper named Ain't No?
What?
Not that it, like when the dog first showed up, it said Ain't No.
Ah, no, it's my
above
axe.
It. Oh. I was gonna say, that's a weird name for a dog.
It ain't no Fortune 1. Well, except it's Fortune 3, but... It's, let's see... Oh, I want to say 70s song? I want to say 70s.
No, I know what song you're talking about.
Yeah, fortunate son. So yeah, this hillside is going to move at some point. I'm just going to get a little bit flatter. Kitty, protect me! So yeah, this tower, it's quite big and imposing, but not big and imposing enough. Yeah, the village around this church is going to have to get significantly bigger just to provide the population required to validate a structure this size.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have a lot of pillars to make now. So it goes up to the first floor junction. So again, I'm just going to make this a solid wall-ish. No, I do plan to put a... I do plan to just build the little alcove out of it. So... Give it a slightly rounded look. So that's 1, 2, 3. And then... well, it would be 4 going up to the roof. So that's the top layer of this bit. This means that this then goes along here, I believe. Ow.
Careful.
Yeah, I probably should be.
Living on the edge isn't always a good decision.
Well, you fall off for a start.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the first bit done. Now to make... now to make improved decisions. Haha, no. 1, 2. So I'm just 1 below. Down the 2 cross pieces. Bamboo walls are quite good for stopping things getting into your village because they can't pathfind through them.
Sorry for the squeak.
Don't worry. It's probably not much of an improvement on the current state of the noise of the stream. So that's 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 is there. Now this should be slightly less of a painful drop down.
Here's hoping.
Slightly less. Ooh. Slightly less.
It doesn't sound like it was slightly less.
It's not much, but it's an improvement. And then I just straight up missed. But I am getting there. I've nearly gotten this side done. Now I'm thinking more for sort of
That's never good.
tying this thing together. I might put the roof on when I've got this bit done. Doop-a-doo. Yep.
So Debs and Dan are playing with you?
Just
In
down
the
at the
realm?
moment. Debs is presumably otherwise busy. Now, can I gracefully jump down here? Yes.
I mean, you can. If it would hurt or not is the other question.
So I've got up to that line done, so now I need to do the line above and put a roof on. Which should be fun. So I'm thinking I'm just going to put the roof on the outside bit for now.
That inventory.
Yeah, I'm so used to playing on Terraria with just, you know, the auto sort ability. Or Factorio, which always sorts it all, even if you don't want it to.
Mm-hmm.
Looking forward to having some lunch after this stream. It will be pleasant. What days am I streaming on? Well, I can pretty much stream on any day that I haven't got too much work to do. Which recently is not many, but is generally most of them. So try and get my work done either early in the morning or in the afternoon or evening, depending on what it is. And if it's stuff that needs time to dry, I'll try and get it done in the morning. Right then, so that's a lot of roof.
Now that you have your second channel back, or your main channel, you could do a variety of what you'd stream.
Mm-hmm. But
Stream on here or there.
Yeah, but the non-Minecraft videos are more likely to be less suitable for small people, in that they may be completely unsuitable for small people. And if you're wondering, am I a small person? You're probably a small person. I mean, I'd imagine a significant number of my streams are just unsuitable, like, just point blank. But,
all of mine are.
I mean, you know, playing Left 4 Dead yesterday, and just, having certain choice, sound clips for things.
Yeah.
I mean, I put a lot of work into some of the mods I've done for that game, but they're not, you know, it's not a game for, like, young people. So I think Left 4 Dead's, what, a 15? Or is it an 18?
It's 18.
Is it 18?
Or no, I don't think so. They say little curse words in
and, you know,
it.
all the violence.
Yeah.
It is a game where you go and kill hordes and hordes of zombies. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Did that block even go? Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yep. So this goes up 4. And that is still a, I'm going to replace this with cobblestone. Just for consistency, aesthetically, if nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
And now I must climb down gracefully. Ah, both of them are stuck inside the perimeter fence. Hello. Hello. I need to get a new bed in my building site.
Yeah, so you don't have to keep running.
I was going to print some stuff today, but I'm still kind of without anywhere to store the bits I've made, unless they're very small bits. And we've got some girders to make. Alright, you two, come on. I'll leave the gate open this time, how about that? Might not be doing the full 3 hours today. I mean, I intend to, but I might not be able to.
How's the rib cage doing?
Let's have a look. Badly.
Mm-hmm.
For those not wanting to hear, I'd say turn away until I'll turn up the sound off until I start moving in the game again. But yeah, it's sort of tucked up and in a bit. It's not too pleasant.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. My cat just teleport past me. Pretty sure my cat just tried to teleport past me. Now, not that I'm wanting it to, but it'd be quite nice if it snowed while I was doing this building. Hello. Could you not be a nuisance for a minute? As you teleport in and nearly push me off the roof.
Oh, your cat.
Yeah. And the dog's here too.
They want to help.
There they do.
They're checking out, the view.
I'm wondering how best to do the next bit though.
Will they die if they fall off?
I
The
hope not.
animals.
I'm hoping they'll just teleport to me. Ah, there's no clear grounds there. Yeah, the scale of this building's kind of coming together though, isn't it now? I think I'm going to have to make the tower bigger.
Yeah, the thing is huge.
Alright, I need to make more internal structure bits. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was good. Right, take the blocks in my actual inventory. That will help. Hello. But yeah, if anyone wants to join the server, that is an option that is available. If you are watching and going, I could join in and make this building look rubbish. But if you'd make that building look rubbish by, like, pouring lava on it and stuff like that, I don't imagine the admin would take too kindly to that. And although he probably wouldn't ban you, he'd just put you in the bin. Which is a nice, nice cheerful looking skull that he built that's made of bedrock and obsidian.
no way of getting out.
Put you in there, didn't he, yesterday, just to try it?
Yeah, and I was just stuck. How do you get the bedrock though if you can't mine it?
There's ways, I gather, but I'm not too, familiar.
I wonder if he just used like his,
I'd imagine he could
powers
have
of being able to get anything.
acquired it.
Did you have any work today?
Yep, already done it.
Well,
Right, now I think I put torches up in the other end. It was on the middle block. So if I poke my head through here, got that one, move along to that one, move along to that one, and that one. So that's this side, apart from the remainder of the roof, pretty much done.
yay. The dog is even jumping in excitement.
Yeah, a dog managed to climb down, that's good. So, next up though, is even more roofing. I think I'm going to try and sort out this wall before I do the main roof. Before I do that, I'm going to sort out this side. It's a bit unsettling when the dog is just standing on the circular saw, but you know. Oi. Oi. Get him, doggo. Good boy. Who's a good boy?
You're
Give
using
you
your
some
animals
chicken.
to defend you.
Yep. Yeah, they're good at it. I only have one arrow sticking out the top of my head. Oh, bet I dropped. Now, part of me goes, I'm just going to take a lot of falling damage, I think. Let's see if you have any suggestions on how to surprise me in terms of something to eat. I would not complain.
Okay. Is there anything you're in the mood for?
Will you put torches on the roof for lighting? How do you spawn over there? Stairs are a non-spawnable block, so nothing can spawn on stairs, and the actual tower roof is well illuminated. However, at the moment though, they're just spawning indoors, which is very much a nuisance.
Yeah. You've seen how many creepers I have near my village. It's not pleasant.
So this side, it's all quite well lit, although it does need something on the intermediate pillars. Probably just thinking the insides like this. We need spruce to fill in that bit. There we go. And Right, so this is now a bit more consistently illuminated, if nothing else. Cat is still clear off. There we go. Now originally, how many roof beams did I do? Because I think I did quite a lot of roof beams, didn't I, down this end? Excuse me.
I believe so.
Yeah, I did one everything, because you can't really see them all the way up in the roof. Right. Ugh.
You should drink some water.
Probably. However, the sun's going down, so I should probably just go to bed first. Ugh. I had pillagers on my roof. Yeah, so if you've got any flat roofing, like they'll spawn on top of these pillars if they want to, but they can't spawn on top of the stairs. Now, one thing that will need to happen soon is I need to put a door in. Sort of there-ish, but not there-ish because that's a wall. Which is why, again, I'm saying I'm going to try and get it all finalised. And then finish all the bits and pieces up.
How are you going to make furniture and stuff for the inside?
Yep, that's the plan. Oh dear. Right. Let's try having something to drink.
That just sounds like a bad time, Debs.
Yeah, I would say the disadvantage of your wall that you have is they can spawn on top of it. So I don't believe pillagers follow the light-based system, but I'm not sure. However, you can solve that by putting walling or fencing on top of it. Like the specific wall or fence blocks. Because that's the problem I had in the past when I had, what was it? I made palisade walls, like out of logs. Took ages, but it was worth it. And,
Such a weird cat.
but I'd have mobs spawning on top of the palisades.
Oh no.
Now, that's becoming a bit more of a view, isn't it? Let's go up here. That tree needs to move, doesn't it?
Probably.
Actually, no, I think I'll leave it there for now. It hides the fact that it's not quite done yet. Ow. It's gone. Okay. Concern. How to get your own head? I don't know exactly. I know Saki was able to spawn them for people. So if you consult him, I'm sure he can facilitate this.
Yeah.
Because there was one
You
server
can do
I
it.
had
The
free...
command is...
I
I
can
can
do
send...
it, but...
I can send you the command.
You could, but...
Because Saki was trying to see if I could do it, because I have the teleporting power, but I can't, like... I can't
Doggo,
do it.
why are you... Doggo, no. I'm not going to think about what's down there for now.
I DM'd it to you.
Okay. And... out. That's a lot of bamboo. It's very good as a fuel if you've got a lot of it. You need a lot of it. You can use it to make an auto fuel farm if you've got a sufficient patience to do the setup. You can use it to make a green dye farm. As you can use the because cactus and bamboo are both fast auto-growing crops and stuff, basically. And you can farm them with piston farms like you do with sugarcane. So you can get quite a lot of it quite quickly and use it to obviously acts as a fuel supply. And you can also make the cactus farms. Well, the cactus farms aren't piston farms, but they're still an auto farm you can set up. I did one in my last series. Kind of a low-key little thing, but it was just always ticking, so whenever I needed cactus... It's got a lot of pandas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right then. 1, 2, 2. Hello, doggo.
Sorry, he's upset.
That sounds good. I mean, you can find pandas. Pandas are quite hard to find. They are reclusive.
Someone said,
2, 3, 4.
hey, I love your videos, and if you shout out their name.
I mean, I'll say hi as the boss, but, you know, I'm... not quite sure what the rest of it would achieve. Well, just past the 2-hour mark, so that's making good progress. I'm probably going to finish the roof on this bit, then I'm going to stop for a bit, just because the tired is getting more noticeable.
Cat, will you quit attacking the dogs? I'm sorry. What level of hungry are you today?
Quite. Well, I only ate once yesterday, because, fun fact, when you've got, like, ribs sticking into your abdomen, it's kind of gets in the way of, you know, feeling hungry sometimes. Or they'll move, and then you'll just have all of the hunger. think the last time they moved, I ate 2 pizzas. I'm not... How did you get up here? How do I get down from here? Yeah, no, I did just legitimately eat 2 pizzas a couple days ago. It was nice. Hello. The pupper is here. I didn't actually pick up logs again. I keep doing that. Dark oak. Dark oak stairs. Bed. So yeah, got a little workshop set up in here though, and I've got the main end of the church, and I've got like sort of the back. So most of this tower is going to get carefully knocked through to make the connection between them. I mean, if you can find people who don't have bamboo, the only problem is selling bamboo like that is, unless people are wanting to buy them bulk. I mean, I've got my little bamboo farm over there. So I can source my own, which is unfortunate for your capitalist tendencies. So start putting up torches. The other thing I need to remember to do is, again, just for consistency. Yep. Yep, I say if I don't do the full 3 hours, I might stream a bit more later on my main channel. My other channel, basically. My non-Minecraft channel, that's the one. That's how I'm describing it. I've got a channel for Minecraft where it's all, you know, as nice and, you know, proper as I can reasonably get. Apart from almost every time I have other people on. Almost every time. It's quite amazing. But I try. My main channel though is for other stuff. I've put all my work videos go on there. So if you're interested in 3D like design work, or small amounts of low tier video game modding, me playing other video games. I played Left 4 Dead yesterday, probably playing a bit of Deathwing today if my computer feels up to it. And I've got some people to play with. Occasionally I have my D&D game hosted on there, but that's been on Nullus Vitae's channel for a while now because my channel was down and I didn't want to put my RP game on here, as you know, it's not Minecraft. But yeah, I had several subscribers who were like, "Oh, you've not been on for a while." I'm like, I didn't know that I'd forgotten to tell my main channel people that I had a second channel. So I have 2 quite different user bases. Very different moderators as well, as I remembered. So yeah, you know, it's, if you're looking for other stuff. I'd started doing some Minecraft videos on my main channel before I was persuaded to make this one. So, but they're not particularly useful. I did my Skog Tries to Help, where I basically do like a day 1 when you've just started up in the world. And do like a, you know...
I remember
my
that.
advice is like, try and find a village if you can. But if you can't, just start punching trees, basically. Make yourself a set of wooden tools. If you can find rock, do that, but it might be better if you can't find rock to just make wooden tools, and then when night falls, to make a little, you know, dirt or whatever hut, whatever you've got to hand, really. It was a temporary thing, and then go from there. Because obviously, if you've got all night in Minecraft, because nights are about what, 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes, something like that. They're quite long anyway. You got plenty of time to go and dig down a bit, and that's not how that goes. At least it's not on the other end. There we go. You've got plenty of time to go and have a look around. Hello. Ow. Yeah, don't eye roll at me, doggo. I saw that. Oh, that's my one isn't. Mine leads down a Nether Fortress, so I'm gonna just temporarily cut down this tree.
Poor tree.
I don't really plant it, but I need to be able to, you know, I want to get a nice screenshot. If there's a tree in the way, that's gonna be more difficult. I seem to be holding out enough on stone for now, so I got enough of it. It's also the advantage of building big buildings like this. It's mostly just pillars and air. You don't actually have that much sort of volume. But I am actually almost out of my main structure blocks, so... But I got both sides done. Just need to put up the... I've got bamboo, thanks Dan. I don't use it for much. Tempted to make a bamboo farm in my basement to run my auto forge, but I'm not going to do that until I've run out of lava. I mean, it's tempting, but that's a lot of bamboo. That's like a shulker box's worth of bamboo. And I don't know what I would do with it. I mean, if you can acquire shulker boxes, then you could probably actually get a pretty good trade going there, because a shulker box of bamboo is very useful. Because you can just chuck it on a hopper over a forge, and it'll auto-fuel it. Right then, so... having a big window here is going to be very pretty.
Uh-huh.
The only thing, though, is I was going to make the stonework for this. So it's going to have like a little semicircle coming out the back. And it's going to have like the altar and everything in it, and some big windows. The problem is, if I do that, it's going to stick out sides a bit. And what's the best to trade for diamonds? I don't know, to be honest. I've always been the person who gets given diamonds for stuff that I thought was useless. Like, I know at one point I got given 24 diamonds for, I think it was 12 stacks of acacia planks. I was like, alright, I will take your diamonds. So it depends really what the market wants. Because if you've got a lot of people who have bamboo, but not a lot of people who need bamboo, you're not going to sell much, unfortunately.
I'm getting your order ready. I'm not going to place it till you're done sharing. Would you like soda or not soda for beverage?
As in a drink, or to not have a drink?
To drink.
I don't really mind. I mean, it's kind of... yeah.
Okay.
Right, there we go. There's a bit more progress then today. That tree is slightly in the way. Do I get the rest of the roof on? Just to keep it... I'm going to screenshot for now. But I could... I should probably keep going a bit longer. I think I'm almost out of smooth stone. I'll check the mine. I might have some in the mine. Whee! Oof. I have a stack. That's not going to get very far, is it? Yeah, I think I've only got a stack left, so I'm going to run back up here. I could just do all the wooden bit, but I want to get the arched window in first before I put the roof on, so it'd be easier to get the visuals done. So what I'm going to do then, chat, is I'm going to find a nice place to get a proper screenshot, and then I will leave it there for the day. So if you have any final questions, anything, do let me know. I will try and pay attention to the chat for a little bit after the stream, but not for too long. Right then. I'm just going to punch out that torch. Now that is quite imposing. I quite like that. So chat, I'm going to bid you a nice day. I will see you either later on my main channel or tomorrow. Possibly, if no urgent work comes up. Either way, bye.